What's up? Welcome to Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thank you for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station for all things horror. And I have been wanting to get this review out for about a week now. I'm a little late to this review. It's X. It's an A24 film. It's by Ty West. You know what you're getting with A24. But first, I want to show you my new rating system. I'm going to start doing more movie reviews and stuff like that on my channel. Yes, it's going to be mainly Scream and Halloween and all that good jazz, but I do want to, sometimes I like to throw in a good movie review, especially when it's a slasher and it's in the subgenre that is my playground. But yeah, if you haven't seen X, I highly recommend it. If you know A24, you know what you're getting into, but this right here, I'm going to put it on screen. This is going to be my new rating system. I don't want to do the typical 1 through 10, 7 out of 10, all that kind of stuff, or ABC type of rating system. So this is going to be my rating system for now. 5 being the best, 1 being some baby back bullshit. So yeah, there you go. So going forward, you know my new rating system. So yeah, back to X. Let's talk about this movie. This was a pleasant surprise. This is a breath of fresh air, and I highly recommend, if you are a slasher fan, if you are a 70s or 80s slasher fan, you're going to love this. This is you could see so much homage to Texas Chainsaw Massacre, to those early slasher movies, and I started doing some digging, and this is like loosely based on a true story, and I was like, wow, that even makes it a little bit more disturbing. And what you get in X is you have these filmmakers in 1979, I believe. I have to double check that. It's 78 or 79. I know it's late 70s, and they are making a porno. And they're in Texas, and they stop in, and they pretty much stay at this elderly couple's. They have like a little cottage, a little outhouse, not outhouse, but like a little. It's not really a cabin, but it's just a little house off the property that they're renting out for right now. But what the couple doesn't realize is that they're making a pornographic movie on their property. And you get, you see there's something unstable with the married couple. You don't really get introduced with the wife yet. You see kind of her in the background and stuff like that, like peeking around corners. You can tell there's something ain't right with her. With the husband, he automatically, he already doesn't feel like these. He doesn't like these young people for whatever reason. He's just a bitter old man, and we see all these sermons being played on the TV, and so we know that there's some type of religious aspect with these couples. So we know that most likely porno, doing pornographic stuff on their property is not going to set well with these couples. But the wife is actually extra creepy. She's kind of like peeking around corners, wondering who these young people are. You don't really get to know her at first. You have with our main cast, it kind of takes itself slow to get moving. You really but once it kicks off, like halfway through, maybe near the climax, it's a little bit more than halfway through. It goes crazy, and it's awesome. And I like movies like that. I like a little bit more slow pace. And if you know A24, you know that's what their thing is A24 is kind of a slower pace. Some people use the term elevated horror. Here, I don't really think the elevated horror is the main focus on this. This is more of a straightforward slasher, drama, suspense. Because there are some sad moments to it. There's actually some touching moments that are kind of like, wow, like I wasn't expecting for this movie to go that deep with its slasher elements. And yeah, this right here is one of those disturbing type of movies that, like, you ever watch a movie and you just feel like you feel dirty after you watch it, like a Rob Zombie movie or something like that. Like you just gotta get that filth off of you. That's what this feels. It's got that eerie, just unsettling, feeling to it. And there is some gore, there is some good blood, some disturbing imagery, but it's not to the point of elevated horror. It's not to the point of where it's trying to be too artsy or anything like that. Like I said, it's a little bit more straightforward. But with our young cast, we do have our Jenna Ortega. She's not the main character in this movie, but she does get a lot of screen time. The main person that we're really following, the movie opens up with Mia Goth, and I started looking into it, and she's actually playing two parts. She's actually playing the elderly lady, and she's playing the final girl. Pretty much, she's our final girl. And I'm not going to give away too much, but the elderly lady is I don't want to tell you anything. I'm not going to spoil this movie for you, because if you haven't seen it, watch it, because I really don't want to tell you anything. Just know that you're going into it. It's going to have some disturbing slasher elements to it. You're going to see things that's like, ooh, like you're going to feel it. You're going to feel it, like those death scenes that you're just like, ah, man, like that's, ooh, he got it, Like that's the type of feeling you're going to get. It gets under your skin. And when I say like a film that makes you feel filthy, and I know I don't really want to compare this to Rob Zombie, because this is a far superior movie than anything that Rob Zombie could really do. And I'm not hating on Rob Zombie, but Rob Zombie is good at like world building, but writing, no. Someone else needs to write his movies, and we need different actors than his original crew. So yeah, this is more of a very well done film. It's not just cheesy slasher. It's actually got some layers to it, and I've heard that they're probably gonna that the idea is they're gonna make a prequel to the elderly lady. And I don't know if Mia Goth will play that character as well as young. That'll be kind of confusing unless they make her look completely different. But it's kind of different. It's just cool. It's a cool movie. All the actors in here did a well job. You got Brittany Snow in here. You got Kid Cudi. You got or Kid Cudi, however you say his name. You got the guy who played in Torque. I didn't even realize that was him, but he's pretty much the director of the porno. He plays his character to a T. Like I was like, man, he's going for like a Matthew McConaughey type, character, like trying to be persuasive and cool at the same time. And then you got Jenna Ortega. I thought there was this one character. I'm not quite. I have to look it up. His IMDb, but there's one character in here. I thought this was the guy from the Evil Dead remake, but I looked it up and it is not. But they look alike. I mean, tell me if I'm wrong. I'll put an image up right here. I was like, man, well, like this kid doesn't age. Like, when did Evil Dead come out? Like 10 years ago? Like, but. Yeah, if you haven't seen X, and if you're hesitant on seeing it because it says it's an A24 movie and you think this is going to be an elevated horror movie, give it a chance. Give it a chance. I don't know how well this movie's doing financially. I don't think it's like blowing the box office out of the water or anything like that. But I hope that it does make more money, even on on physical release or digital as well. That way we can get that prequel, because I am curious about it. And if you don't know the backstory, look into it. It's kind of sad. It's kind of disturbing. It's got all that there to it. But this was a pleasant surprise. I mean, we've actually had a really good year starting off this year in horror, and Jenna Ortega I can't say enough good things about this girl. She is going places. You know, she played Tara Carpenter in Scream 6 and Scream 5, and you know Scream 6 is coming out, so Tara Carpenter, I'm pretty sure she's going to be casted in that as well. And she just has levels, man. Her acting range is just phenomenal. It's almost like she's like, you know, and I made this comparison before, but like her range, like how she is emotionally, how she can go up and down, like with her emotions, like it's almost like it's Leonardo DiCaprio, like a female version of Leonardo DiCaprio. That's the best way I can really describe her acting, and she really outshines everybody else in the Scream movies, especially her sister. But this isn't about Scream. This is about X. Here, she's in it, you know, majority of the movie. But she's it's not to the point to where it's like she's the main focus. You know what I'm saying? But yeah. So if I had to rate this movie, I would make this a buy it and rewatch. This is definitely a movie to own and put on your shelf. Own it digitally so you can watch it on the go. I could see myself watching this movie again. This was a pleasant surprise, like I said. So yeah, if you haven't checked out X, check it out. Let me know what you think. Is Jenna Ortega our new final girl? Is she gonna become? Is she gonna stay in horror? Because like with her acting range and everything, man, I don't know, man. Other studios are probably gonna try to scoop her up and put her in some like more, you know, dramatic, you know, films and stuff. Like I really think Jenna Ortega is going places. So yeah, Here's to everybody that was involved in this movie. Ty West did a phenomenal job, and everybody involved. So yeah, this is Destination Station. As always, I'm Destin. Thanks for clicking on this video. Subscribe to Destination Station for all things horror. And I'll see you guys when I see you guys. Peace.